On the last episode of Dice Another Day, our magical miscreants found themselves at the forefront of a battle between a mole-ish monster and a spider-like seamstress. As they fought, the mole and the spider seemed to be very slippery. They went underground to attack and avoid the party's attacks. Assuming that the party would follow her, the spider stuck down in the caves, trying to be as evasive as possible, but the party never came. The mole kept going to the surface and then digging again, and finally went down one last time. The party finally decided to dive down into the caves, finding the mole at first. The mole decided to help the party and track down the spider for them. The party found the spider, and the mole got the final blow. Then, the party returned to the surface to talk some things out with Cedric. Cedric teleported himself and Marigold elsewhere to have a private conversation after Marigold agreed to go with him. This is where our adventurers pick up their magical misadventures. We're back for another day of Dice Another Day. They're talking again. They're muted again. I can't let them talk about the... Stop showing Zoro to the camera, they need to remain in no talking jail because of what they were talking about pre-session. You're no longer in no talking jail. I felt bad.
I love Zoro One Piece.
If you were wondering what I was mouthing at the camera, it was that Noah likes feet.
Damn it, I didn't have time to mute it. Fuck!
It's okay, it'll be cut out in post-processing.
No, Sabo One Piece.
Tyler, I'll give you $20 if you leave that in.
Hey, oh?
I'll give you 30 if you don't.
Okay.
But what I'm
40?
hearing is Tyler's getting $50.
Wait, does anyone know?
I will give
Tyler,
you
I'm already
$91
gonna be paying for the escape room.
Yeah, but that's only $30 per person.
Oh yeah, who is paying for the escape room on Saturday? We'll figure that out later.
I'm gonna be ordering it. More than likely.
Okay. Last time we left off, Cedric had just kidnapped Marigold.
Hey, don't say kidnap.
It was consensual.
Consensual. Get in the van. I'm tying you up. We're leaving.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
We zoom in on. I don't know. What does your plan look like?
Well, currently it looks like where Cedric and Marigold first met.
Oh.
Which was?
Can I see the world map real quick? Oh wait, it's in the Discord.
Where's the world?
It's the world, guys.
Where is it?
Fuck, where is it? It's in here somewhere. There it is. I found it.
It's in lore.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom of lore. How did you not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I checked every other channel.
We're not smart, okay?
Our clips. Our clips.
I'm pretty sure it was on like one of those little islands with the bridge crossings. Probably the island between Ferucia and where Cedric's mother's town is.
Oh god, which one's Cedric's mother's town? Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, Jacob?
Jacob?
What?
Jacob?
What?
Oh.
What?
That's mean. You're not allowed to say that. Okay. We zoom in on a quaint town, a quaint little village, a quaint little place.
Well, not in the town. It's the island between the town and Ferucia.
We zoom in on a quaint little island, and see Marigold and Cedric. Oh god, you're Cedric, not Red. Marigold and Cedric.
I am Cedric currently.
Kind of gathering their wits. Do you want to jump into the other call?
Yup.
Where? Oh.
They'll come in a second.
Hello. Hello.
Womp
Everyone's
womp.
quiet. Hold on. Everyone is so quiet for me right now.
I need to make sure the stream. Oh, did we check audio levels before starting?
I lowered mine.
Okay.
Okay. Period.
Okay, I was just making sure we could all be heard on stream because we know that sometimes Discord likes to break us.
Why? No, not allowed.
Okay. Right. I guess welcome back.
Um,
I wanted to choose a more familiar location for this, I suppose.
yeah,
Um,
I feel like it's fitting.
yes. Oh gosh, what did I want to talk about? Right. I just want you to know that even after what happened and my sudden departure, I still care about you. You've always been like a younger sister to me. Um, your friend. Um, I've still been trying to look for information on him while I've been doing what I have been. Um,
Uh,
I haven't found anything yet, but I wanted to let you know.
um, sorry. Uh, this is a lot.
Take your time. Um, they can wait for us for as long as they need.
They're probably taming a mole. So
Yes, they probably are.
that's yeah. And she's gonna find a near. Hopefully, there's like a rock somewhere
Probably.
close or something like that. She's gonna like just take a seat and like there's this kind of glazed look in her eye almost. But it's very far off. Like she's like thinking and in thought about because there's a lot going on in her mind. She's gonna um you is this all you came back for?
Um, no. I mainly wanted to let you know that first. Just as proof, I guess, that I still care. Part
Yeah.
of me thought you wouldn't believe me if I just said it outright. Um, the other thing I wanted to ask is something I had been, I suppose, arguing with my ancestor over, and it
Is
was
that
the fact.
what that is in you? So,
Um,
ancestor?
yes, I don't really know if he's in me per se, but we are very much connected.
Yeah, the whole possession thing's kind of freaky.
Oh, trust me, it is for me as well.
Eh,
Um, but anyway, he took me initially. I don't know if Reaghan or Arthur told you this, but he took me initially because he thought that the group was not sufficient enough protection, and what they were doing was too dangerous for me. Um, I suppose as I'm one of his few remaining attachments to the world, he is remiss for my life to be cut short so abruptly. Um, but I had managed to argue with him the fact that, as I'm assuming he had been watching my entire life, nothing had really gone wrong while we were together. It had just been after we joined Reaghan, Arthur, and Gorath. Um, so I got his permission, and probably would be asking this without it regardless. But would you like to come with me instead of going back with them? It has been very lonely on the road by myself.
Oh,
You know how the gods can be. They, aren't the most talkative.
yeah. Before I answer, because this is a lot.
I understand that.
You said you were still looking for Ray.
Yes, I have been. I know he meant a lot to you before we met, and when we met, I promised to help you find him, and I intend to keep that promise, regardless of if we are still traveling together.
Thank you for that.
Of course.
When you left the first time, it was so abrupt.
And not my choice.
I know that now, but I couldn't help but feel like it was personal. Because
No, it was not.
and I know that, and I know you, and it's just I was the only one who didn't get the reason from you or whatever is in you, and God, it broke me.
He's
Really
gonna
did.
kind of like tentatively reach out for a hug, but then hesitate because he doesn't know how much trouble he's in with you right now.
Is he still standing?
He moved forward, but yeah, he's still standing.
She'll like grab his arm and pull him down next to her to sit down and just kind of like slouch against him almost.
Okay.
And I have missed you a lot.
And you. As I've said before, the road is not a kind place without you there.
Believe me. The travels with Arthur and Reaghan have been nothing but either bickering or some sort of odd rambling of the sorts. Gosh.
Have those two at least been treating you well, and that new companion of yours?
Yeah. Red, she's old. Or a bit. Not really sure how I feel about her, but she's alright.
Doesn't talk much, does she? And she seemed rather angry at me for some reason.
I think she is a vendetta against the gods. And she doesn't speak. She uses her she's in your it's complicated. She speaks with her mind, I think. It was kind of freaky at first, and I kind of think she's a vampire still.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the whole allure. She very much gives a vampire vibe.
I see.
Yeah. She's okay. And Arthur's been nothing but supportive, and well, Reaghan's Reaghan, trying to make the best of every situation.
Yes, I imagine.
If what would we tell them if I said yes to going with you?
I mean, the truth, I suppose. I offered you the chance to come with me, and assuming you agree, we'd tell them you said yes, and then we'd go our separate ways. He is, my ancestor, that is still not really trusting of the whole group. And with the things that we were pursuing when I left, he believes it would put me in unnecessary danger for the time being.
That's what I don't understand. Is why has he cared so little about your well-being and everything up until now?
That is something he has yet to reveal to me. But
why is everything with the gods so complicated?
if only I knew. I mean, you already know my reasons for collecting the artifacts. It's as much a search for strength as it is a search for knowledge about what makes the gods do the things they do.
Yeah. I'm just afraid that if I leave them, that they're gonna die immediately.
I mean, they're a resourceful bunch,
I would
and,
hope so.
well, not to sound bitter, I guess, but you, replaced me quite quickly, so I imagine they could find someone to keep them patched up should the need arise.
Didn't replace you. She
I know, I just was surprised to see another person.
honestly, she was, as far as I'm aware, was watching us the entire time at that camp.
Before I left,
I think so. As far as I'm aware, she was there.
I didn't even feel like we were being watched. That is
Yeah,
concerning.
she's good at what she does, I think.
Well, the offer is open, and should you choose to say no, I, will keep it open for the future. I just have missed you a lot and would prefer to have a friendly voice on the road again. While they aren't as antagonistic as they used to be, the gods still aren't that much for conversation.
Oh, they need to lighten up. I've told them many times that they're too pouty and angry and bleh all the time. Gosh.
Yes, you did.
If I say no now, Cedric, when will I see you again?
I cannot be sure of that. Frankly, I was just as surprised to see you in those caves as you were to see me.
What were you even doing down there? Oh, by the way, because that was stupid of you.
Well, I imagine probably the same thing as you.
Fighting off spider people and mole men?
Yes, I had heard rumors of what was happening in Ferucia, and, while maybe not intending to get rid of them, I had wanted to. If you hit me for this, I understand, but I wanted to get a closer look and study them.
Oh, of course you were. You know, I still have your aprons, by the way, in my pack. And gods, have I been imagining what you have been using to dissect and cook for the past couple, however long?
I've been cooking with just my clothes,
Oh,
and I actually haven't dissected anything or anyone recently.
who are you? This isn't. That's not something I've
I
heard from
haven't
you.
really had the chance. No,
Really?
no
Mhm,
dead
mhm.
sorcerers that I could ask the family to get a look at the body of. You
Sure.
see.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Hey, do you really think I wouldn't dissect someone if I had the chance? That is. What have you got me saying?
Uh, this is so hard, Cedric. I don't know what I want to do.
I mean, you have. Well, we have all the time in the world for you. Well, I suppose not all the time in the world, but
Yeah, there's like monsters running rampant and
yes, but nobody will disturb us while we are here. Except maybe my great whatever, but I asked him to stay away.
I mean this with the most utmost respect for your grandfather. You can suck it. Shove it somewhere. Spiteful. Angry.
I will agree with that, he says under his breath, wincing as if ready for a mental retort that never comes.
I was gonna, and then I was like, no.
Oh boy.
I thought about it for a second.
I think Marigold's just gonna kind of sit there in the moment for a little bit.
I'm just gonna like put an arm around her shoulders and just stay quiet.
And after a bit, she's gonna just kind of sigh and pat, kind of like pat Cedric's knee and be like, our next destination after any of this Perugia stuff is my home, I believe. Either that or Trundar. If we meet you there at Potil, then I'll come with you. But for now, I don't think, and this is hard, this is really hard for me, I don't think now is the time for me to leave them.
He's gonna like sigh slightly under his breath, but nod. Trying not to meet her gaze at the moment. Marigold would understand that this is because he is dealing with strong emotions and does not like people to see that.
Yeah. Yep.
And he will say, right, we can get you back to them. But just one last thing before we go. I don't know how long her physical form will hold up the farther we get from each other, but she has been cooped up for too long. Some of the things I've been doing have been too dangerous. And he will summon Nutmeg and pass the squirrel off to Marigold before
I was gonna say, what are you giving her? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's nutmeg. Right.
Yeah, In the normal rules of the spell, as soon as she's more than a mile away from me, she's gonna stop existing.
No,
but
it's fine.
If we want to
No, it's fine.
finagle that,
No, it's
okay,
fine.
I'm
cool.
so mad. Oh my god.
You're mad?
I'm sad and I'm mad and there's a lot of emotions and I can't.
I love them.
My girl.
You love emotions?
I hate them. I hate them all. Tyler's ruining my
No.
life.
I love Cedric and Marigold and the fact that I can have this effect on people.
It makes me so sad.
Okay.
Marigold's gonna probably tear up a little bit at this because number one, it's her girl. This is her nutmeg. We love nutmeg. And also, Marigold is the type of person, unlike Cedric, who will show her emotions flatly on her face and not try to hide them because she doesn't know how, and is gonna kind of tear up, and there's a little sniffling a little bit. She's like, "Oh, I've missed her."
She has missed you just as much as I. I will take you back to the others, and then I will see you in Potil.
I'm really sorry.
I understand, don't worry. And he's gonna give her one last hug before
Yeah, a
they-
full bear hug.
Yeah, before they go back to the group.
Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much.
Okay. Then hop back over to the group.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, spite.
Sorry, that was a
Hello.
long one.
No, all good.
Sorry, guys. Having emotions.
We'll finish talking later, Cherry. I want to tell you about that character.
Yeah, and as they reappear, Cedric is pointedly not making eye contact with anyone as he turns to leave.
Marigold has
I
tears in
think,
her eyes.
yeah. You walk in. You walk in, and Reaghan's just going to them like, "So you're a mole? What's that about? What's that like?"
Just
Oh,
squeak.
thank God.
Just squeking noises. Just.
Yeah. We've
He was
decided
trying
without.
to make idle conversation while we were gone.
You.
The
Yeah,
mole does not pick up on the fact that you don't want to talk to him. He's just squeaking his ass off.
We decided without your consent, Noah, that the mole sounds like an Animal Crossing villager.
Yes!
I heard that. I'm so glad you made that decision without me. And I'm so glad I know how to do Animal Crossing noises.
I love that. I
Help.
love that.
Do you?
No! Day can be the mole.
I'm so good at it.
Day can be the mole. I can't make those noises. Okay. Okay. It's talking like that.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yo!
guys, we're back. What's up?
Okay.
What's up, gamers?
We got a viewer. Hell yeah.
It's my boy. It's my boy.
Griffin.
It's
Days
Griff.
boy.
It's Griff, my boy.
I need
He's
water.
my
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Arthur, where are you going? Fucking, I called you Arthur. Cedric, where are you going? This shouldn't be difficult.
To finish the things that I came here to do, don't worry, we will probably see each other again soon.
Is there something? Listen, we'd as much grief as we've given you. You're clearly important to Marigold, and though I can't say, I mean, I've not known you for terribly long, but what is it? If there's a way we can stick together, I mean,
I'm afraid at the moment that is not my decision to make, but If he becomes more lenient in the future, I would gladly join up with you again.
Huh. I take it your god isn't the type to take petitions or take, make not the type
without,
to take outside input.
not without a lot of grief.
Mhm.
He has gained some respect for you after the events here. So, I suppose you're already on the way to changing his mind. But at the moment, his decision holds firm. Good day to you. And he's just gonna go.
My boy.
Nutmeg's still there, though.
I love her so much. If you guys see, because I don't know if you'd have looked at Marigold at all, but she's like definitely crying, but not like it's like there's just tears, and she's trying to like stifle it, like be like, nope, gotta put on a face. But she is Nutmeg, her beautiful little squirrel friend, on her shoulder.
What's your health pool at, Marigold?
Mine?
Yes.
Hold on. It like currently.
Nutmeg casts fireball centered on herself.
No! Please don't.
Not my girl!
Right now it's at I don't even know. Oh gosh, I shouldn't have even been there. It'd be 41 out of 57, I think.
Okay. As Marigold, like, tries to compose herself and takes a breath of air, a metal spike gets driven from the back of your neck through your mouth, and you're unconscious.
Oh my gosh.
And Cedric's gone. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay, do we see where this comes from?
Roll perception, I guess. Perception or investigation, whichever one's higher.
Red, don't fail me now.
I'm rolling. Okay. Starting off with. Okay.
Okay, so I fail. Natural 1.
Oh my god.
Bro, we just had a heartfelt moment. You can't do that.
That is a 15 total for Arthur.
Oh boy. That's the wrong character sheet. She gets advantage. It didn't matter. I'd say 29.
Yeah,
for Red.
so Red sees that the spike came from behind Marigold and went up. Red also notices that there is a black shadow crawling around on the ceiling.
Oh, what?
Gotcha. I was gonna say I think it's fair to assume that we see it goes up, but maybe are having trouble distinguishing what is.
You guys see where the spike came from. You don't see the black mass above you.
Yeah. Okay.
Red does.
I mean, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast basically at the point where the spike is disappearing into darkness. I'm gonna fucking Eldritch Blast that shit. You know?
Okay. Like, what do you mean? Like, where it appeared from, or where it's going? Because it's not going. It ends in a point outside of Marigold's mouth.
Yeah, where it came from. You know,
okay. Yeah. Okay.
The ground.
Yeah, I mean the spike came from the ground, went up, and then through the base of her neck and out her mouth.
I still have it in me. Ew.
Yes.
So where did I see the black figure at?
On the ceiling.
Okay, the spike is not connected to the black figure directly.
No.
Physically. Okay. I thought that's what you said.
No, sorry. I may have made that unclear, but no, it is not.
Red is pointing
Where's a
up.
cleric where you need one?
We
I don't know,
we
Jacob.
saw what direction it came from. Yeah.
Yeah, the ground.
Of course, it's the ground. Is the mole still here?
Yes, the mole is still here. Actually, let me
Cool.
roll perception for the mole real quick.
How was Moling?
Moling is not doing well.
No.
I am going to turn to the mole.
That's the one. That's his voice now. Thank God. Thank God we made that decision.
Kindly, what is that? What's happening? I'm sure you know something.
I don't know.
I do speak mole.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah, the mole did not roll well. How does he respond to this? He basically just says it was in the crystal with us. Us referring to him and the spider.
Oh, another.
Oh, lovely.
So something's attacking us from the crystal, then.
I'm going to
No,
go
it's
ahead.
on the ceiling.
I'm
Red
gonna.
says in your mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
she was pointing
turn to-
up.
I'm gonna turn to Arthur and go, Arthur, you've got the. How do I say canonically? You've got the best wisdom.
Common
You know, like-
sense.
Well, what I'm gonna say, Arthur, you're the best at this. We need your help now. Can you try and get her off of that spike as quickly as possible? And I'm going to throw you a bardic inspiration. You get a D6 to your next check if you wanted to, medicine her off of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say no a medicine.
Yeah, go ahead. So that was a bardic inspiration. Okay. You're doing a medicine check. What's Red doing?
That's right. I got bardic inspiration.
We're not doing
Throwing
this
a kni-
turn-based. We're just gonna basically do it action-based. Well, it's kind of turn-based, but your guys' turn is all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Split side
Uh,
initiative.
Medicine,
Yeah.
medicine.
Red
And you
is
said a
throwing a
D6
knife
bardic?
at the thing on the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah. Roll the hit. What was that, Cherry?
D6 bardic.
D6.
Reaghan.
Yes, D6.
Lovely.
To hit the thing on the ceiling, that is a 23.
That. So. I assume.
Is it surprised by me noticing it? Smile.
I rolled higher on the D6 than I did the D20.
Please don't kill me.
Wow.
That is a
Sorry.
total of
Oh
7.
fuck.
Yeah. No.
Sorry, guys.
Oh gosh.
You hit it. It's not surprised.
Okay, heard that.
Marigold. roll a
9
death
psychic
save.
damage.
Hey, hey.
9 psychic damage, and that means I get to make a bonus action attack as well, which is a 21 to hit.
I forget, death saves are just flat saves, right?
9 and 7,
13.
so 16 psychic damage total.
Okay. What did you get on your death save, Marigold?
13.
Okay, you succeed.
Yay.
Also, does Arthur have the highest wisdom in the... Yeah, I have a
N-
19.
Now he does.
I have.
You have the highest wisdom.
Oh.
Oh shit. Yeah, I remembered Arthur was a druid and at one
Yeah,
point.
no, that's
and went,
completely fair.
'Kay.
My wisdom is my highest stat. It definitely
perception.
shouldn't be, but yeah,
Um,
because of perception.
And then,
17.
Reaghan, what's your health pool at?
My gosh.
My health pool is at a 32 of 46.
That's unfortunate.
Reaghan, I'm not sure I have the steadiest hands.
And as you
Right
look,
here.
and as you look back to like kind of get another tip or something, you see another metal spike pierce out of the ground. This time piercing his chest and going straight out his back.
Oh my god.
And Reaghan,
Who's-
you're
Okay.
incapacitated.
Incapacitated. Am I dropped to 0 HP? What's
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I am okay. I am unconscious.
Unconscious. Yeah, that's better.
Shit.
I forgot the
there
word
a-
for a second.
Red, you should be good at this, right?
I've tended to my own wounds. I'm not sure how good I am at tending to others.
Lovely. You'll
and-
probably do better than I did.
Okay, and she'll attempt to tend to Marigold's gaping throat wound.
Okay.
And get her off the metal claw thing. That's a 19.
Yeah, that succeeds. You kind of start to lift Marigold off the thing. Marigold, make a death save.
Oh gosh. That's a 13 again.
Okay, you succeed. The mole, it kind of like, after he sees you throw the knife, kind of looks up and he's like, nope, and starts digging.
No, my boy!
You little cowardly shit!
I'm going to immediately start trying to tend to Reaghan.
Yep. Yeah, roll a medicine check. Currently on a spike.
Please be better than the last one I got.
I've got
Okay,
pudding.
okay, that's a 19 total.
19?
But I have
Yeah, you succeed. You
too
pull
big of
Reaghan
a
off. Reaghan,
spoon.
make a death save.
Okay. Is that okay? That's me getting off and not necessarily me stabilizing. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
understanding?
You are not stabilized.
It's a medicine
Okay.
check to pull you off the thing without making it worse.
Yes.
I save. It's a 19.
That's a 19. Okay, you succeed. Okay.
Now I will try to, as someone with experience to large wounds to the throat, I will attempt to stabilize Marigold.
Okay, sounds good.
I will also attempt to stabilize Reaghan.
Okay. That's a what?
Wait, no, hold on. I can add my psionic energy die to skill checks. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, when I have proficiency in a skill, I can use a psionic energy die to add to the roll. Okay. And my die are currently d8s.
Okay.
So if I roll an 8, I can probably save this. That's a d8. That went from a 9 to an 11.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately. Arthur. What do you roll?
Yes.
What did you roll?
I had not rolled yet. That is a 13 total.
Okay. Also not good enough. Day and Reaghan, or Day and Jacob, roll death saves again.
Okay. 17.
16.
You stabilize, and Jacob, you are one save away from stabilizing.
Yes.
Red, what's your health pool at?
Bro, it's literally just. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, were you asking me?
Yes.
Currently, assuming we gain max health, but not the difference in regular health,
Yep.
50 or 42 plus 11 temp out of 54. Sorry. 42 plus 11 temp out of 52.
Wait, okay. 50, wait, how much?
Oh, okay, hold on. I got this, Noah. I'll make this easier to you.
Just
40
give me a big ass number.
53 out of 52.
Okay.
Because of Marigold's temp
HP.
HP.
Yep. Drop to 3.
Which actually might have worn off already.
Drop to
Does it wear
3.
off?
No.
It doesn't wear off? Okay.
Drop
I
to.
will drop myself to 3. Heard that.
Yep. As a spike is driven through your shoulder.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Also, I'm gonna move Cedric off over
Are
here.
you gonna be alright, Red?
There he goes.
I'm not sure how much... I'm sorry, what? I didn't quite hear you there.
Oh God, I don't know. I can't. It's awkward now because I did the voice, and now I can't. I don't know. I don't want to do the voice. Shit, I missed.
Shit, I missed.
Ew. I hate him. I hate whoever this guy is.
Unfortunately, Arthur, I don't know how much mobility I have in my right arm currently, but I'll try. My Cybele stood back
Could I
once again.
try to figure out where the voice came from?
Yeah. In fact, you know, because Red tried to point it out earlier. It is coming
That's
from the piano.
That's a 16.
A 16?
Mhm.
To get off the spike? Or to do what?
To try to stabilize Marigold before she dies.
Marigold is actively on the floor, and you can't really lean down from the spike.
Lovely. 16 to get myself off the spike.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you get yourself off.
Honestly, I mean, I think the strat might just be kill this thing if possible, but I mean, I don't know that it's possible, considering the firepower we've lost.
I have 3 successes. I'm fine.
I'll be honest, guys. I don't know how much Cedric would have helped you here. He had 3 health left.
Shit, man.
Oh, he's
He got fucked up.
You know
by
what
Arthur
Cedric would have
specifically.
done? You know what Cedric would have done in this situation? He would have gotten
Fireball.
stabbed for 50 HP and died immediately because I don't think he has over 47 total.
He has 44 total, actually.
Yeah, he would have died outright.
Well, God.
God.
God would have
When
pulled
God.
him. And I am rolling for this. He's just rolled very well.
He fucked shit up, man.
Okay, so that was Red's action. Reaghan roll a
Yes.
death save. Marigold is currently downed but stabilized. What are you doing, Arthur?
Well, I mean, past trying to. Well, okay, I know where this is.
Yeah.
I'm throw a hand axe at it.
Okay, roll the hit.
Mr. DM, please check general.
That is a grand total of 11.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I thought might have been much. As I'm going to put those dice away because they have not been rolling well.
Okay. Oh, no, you wouldn't be surprised by it now. That does not. Okay. Reaghan, what did you get on that death save?
Next death save? That's a 4. I fail my my third death. Sorry, I've got 2 successes, 1 failure.
Okay. And then we move into action phase again. Red, what are you doing?
Attempting to stabilize Marigold. While Nutmeg cries and Squirrel.
Stop crying her. She.
Oh my god! I'm rolling another psionic energy die because this die can't roll above a 2 today.
Girl.
That's a 16 to stabilize Marigold.
That works. Marigold is.
I have used more psionic energy die in this situation
that
than
partially
since Red got introduced.
That partially worked because Marigold was already stabilized, but
is she? Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she rolled successes on all her death saves.
Yeah.
I'm
Girl
stupid
boss.
then.
I girl bossed just a little bit.
Oh well, just
Alright.
double checking.
Yep.
I mean, Red wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
so.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Arthur, what are you doing?
I guess yeeting a second axe.
What? Roll the hit.
I have 2 hand axes. Okay, cool. That is a flat 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Oh, period. Slay.
That was the wrong die for damage. Jeez. 5 as I roll minimum. I would also, regretting that I didn't do this at the start of my turn, like to rage.
Yep. Yep.
No.
Okay. Reagan,
Oh no,
roll another
he
death save.
Angie.
He
Eh.
anky, dude.
That's a 6. I fail another death save. The next roll will determine whether I stabilize or whether I die outright.
Okay.
No.
Arthur, how much max HP do you have in your health pool? Actually, no. Sorry. Red, you get stabbed again.
Oh.
Right through the jaw and out the top of the, or well, no, that would kill you. Just through your other shoulder, I guess.
Oh my god.
Actually, how much max HP? You said Red had how much max HP?
Red has 52 max
Oh,
HP
okay, no,
and
you're
is
fine.
Is currently at 3 health.
Okay, as you get yourself off of the first like metal spike, you then get stabbed by another metal spike in the other shoulder and fall unconscious.
Let's hope it's not right on top of Marigold, because that'd be so bad.
It would be very traumatizing, I imagine.
There we go. And as Arthur starts to look around, he's noticing that people are dropping one by one by one. Anyway, Red, roll a death save. Marigold, you're stabilized. Arthur, what are you doing this turn? And Reagan, roll another death save.
All right.
You're fucking kidding me.
Did you roll on that one?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's just 2 fails.
I know.
Oh my gosh. We can't have.
That's still so fucked. Holy shit.
Alright, Reagan, are you... Right?
Yeah, Reagan. I mean, I'll wait till the end because this is whether Reagan lives or dies, unless we've got something else in mind that's gonna change that, you know.
Well, Arthur's gonna be, like, pretty much, like, going through his list of party members that would be significantly more useful here than he is.
Oh, my boy.
The first time Arthur has to face the reality of, oh, if I don't have anybody to protect.
Yeah. Shit. Right.
Not to alarm anyone.
Hmm.
But I suppose this wouldn't be alarming. It actively hasn't tried to finish off the people it has knocked.
I'm guessing that's because I mean, if I had to guess, that's because that's a Noah thing and not a creature thing.
Yes, I
remember
prefer
asking.
not to just kill characters because, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
that's fair.
it would be in character for the creature, but I personally, as a DM, do not like doing that because, hey, oh, you're knocked? Bam, instant hit, bam, you're dead.
We love that because I don't want to die. I'm just a girl.
Arthur, what are you doing this turn?
I'm trying to figure that out myself, actually.
Sure thing.
I'm not good at medicine. Healing people really is not super in the cards
I
for
will
me.
say, you are raging. I will let you jump and grapple this thing if you want to.
And, like, it is complete. It's not, like, translucent
Nope.
or, like...
Nope, you have been
Okay.
able to hit it with physical attacks.
Cool. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. Roll athletics, I guess.
That is a 15 plus 7, 22.
Yeah, that beats its nat 1 acrobatics to climb around the ceiling. So,
Oh wow.
Yeah, you grab it. What do you want to do from here, though? 'Cause
Well, I assume I am naturally going to be falling, yes?
you are currently grabbing onto it. It is like clinging onto the ceiling for dear life. But yeah, you can fall if you want to.
Cool. Well, what are... When you say clinging onto the ceiling, what do you mean?
It's got like singular. So As you're like trying to grapple it, it's got like a humanoid body, but its four limbs split off into singular spikes that are grabbing onto the ceiling.
Okay.
And you can't see its face very well from the direction you're facing.
Cool. How many spikes are in the ceiling again? Just to make sure I'm.
It currently, as it's trying to run away, it's got its front right one, or it's like what would be its right arm, and it's got its what would be left leg.
Cool. I am going to grab its what would be the right arm and snap it.
Heard that. Yeah.
Athletics?
Yeah.
That is a 25.
Yeah, you snap its arm. I'm gonna say, do 2d12 plus your strength.
Heard that. Do I get to add my additional +2 to my strength here?
Yeah, sure.
Woot. Okay, that is. That is 19 damage.
Okay. So are you just like grabbing it, snapping its arm, and then falling, or are you hanging on to it still?
I'm still gonna be like clinging onto it with one arm, unless it's falling, in which case
It is not. It kind of like swings down since the only thing holding on is its left leg anymore, but it's like its left leg is still hanging in there.
Okay.
Okay, Reaghan, do you live or do you die?
So I have two questions. Or actually, no, just the one. Now, the description of disguised self does not specify that it goes down if you go down.
Is it
that
not
something-
concentration?
It is not.
Oh, huh. I always thought it was.
Is that something?
Then no, you would
you
stay. You would
abide by-
stay in whatever
would stay
form
up?
you're in at the moment.
Cool. Good to know. Yeah. Anyways, Reaghan rolls a 3 and dies.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
And that's one down.
Oh no!
Okay.
If I'm not somehow back up in an hour, Noah, would you?
You'll be back up in an hour.
Time for Vivify,
Okay.
guys. Time for Vivify. Don't
Arthur, as you're
Yes.
hanging on for dear life, what's your hit pool at, or hit point pool at?
My current HP is 37.
Okay. A spike comes down out of the ceiling, piercing you in the back as you're holding on for dear life.
Mm-hmm.
Gain 200 temp hit points. You get 5 actions. Take your turns.
fucking?
What? Also, do I
Okay.
need to make a death save?
So, first order of business.
Yes.
I'm going to snap off its back leg.
I'm also dead.
Okay.
I'm going to snap its back leg now.
Okay.
That is I realize these are athletics checks, and I haven't been adding my +2, so that brings us up to a 27.
Okay. You snap. Same damage.
I can't
2
believe
dice
I
12
went
plus your
from a
strength
nat
plus
1
2.
Straight for a 3.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was a different die too.
Yeah, that sucks.
That is 22 damage.
Okay. You snap its back leg. It starts to fall, but since you're stuck on a spike at the moment, you kind of hold on to it as and then you kind of slide off the spike with it and end up falling with it.
Okay.
But you are still holding on to it.
Would it be acrobatics to make sure it lands first?
Yeah, go ahead. This does not
Lovely.
this does not take one of your actions.
Perfect. That is a 9 plus 14. Yeah, 14.
14? Yeah. So how do you want to make it fall first?
Like, just kind of. I mean, I try to maneuver from the spike so it's down below me.
Okay. So you're writing it down like a surfboard.
Yes.
Okay.
Though I would be on all fours. Like,
So you're riding it like a dog would ride a skateboard. Heard that.
sure.
Hmm.
We'll go
Okay.
with that.
Hey, I just want to note something here, which is that, well, because a corpse is an object and not a creature, disguise self does drop.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
The only one to see
Arthur.
it is Arthur.
Arthur. Well, I'll send it to the GM and he can show it on stream.
Heard that.
Oh.
I need to figure out
What?
how I do this. Hold up.
Because I think it's it'll be neat for the audience to see.
You
as
just add a
well.
media source, or you
I
just
know.
add
I got
images
it.
of media
We're
source.
good.
Not me, like, intently staring at the stream now.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Save image. Save. Browse. Yes.
Oh shit, that's big. But yeah, you see
Ooh.
wooden horns sprouting from a sort of tall, about 7 foot tall, though it's hard to kind of tell. He's laying on the ground. Rail thin frame. These sort of distorted facial features, large eyes, these big furry ears, disheveled hair, and this light purplish skin. Yeah,
You should
And-
send that to the Discord because I want to look at
I
it
will.
in big.
I will certainly do so.
I want to.
I'm gonna put that up in the corner for now.
And
Uh,
that's something that Arthur sees.
This is crazy.
Arthur does not have time.
Arthur, yeah.
Arthur
for
has
sure.
4 more actions to do.
Arthur be like, "Oh, that's crazy." Anyway.
Yeah.
I have a question for
Yes.
the DM and Cedric, actually. What did we plant the tree in? Because I was always imagining like a
I assumed.
ceramic,
I
like a
assumed.
big ceramic bowl.
I'm gonna be honest. Big Legend of Zelda pot.
Okay, heard that.
Terracotta!
We'll go with that.
Heard that. So big ceramic. Got it.
Big ceramic
Yeah.
pot, yes. Is that
Perfect.
Is that important?
Yes, actually. So
Cedric yells from beyond the veil. Big Legend of Zelda pot.
as we land,
Wait, what the fuck is Legend of Zelda?
so as we land, I'm going to grab that off of my back,
Okay.
and I'm going to start bludgeoning this thing with that.
Yeah.
What?
Roll the hit. You technically have multi attacks. You have 8 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think this through.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
That was too many actions.
Should I just roll all of them?
Yeah.
No, roll the first one and then we'll go off of that.
Heard.
Further.
First one
Huh.
is a what am I adding? Strength improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Is this considered a magical weapon on account of it contains an artifact?
The pot isn't magical, so not for this attack.
Heard that. Alright, so that'll be a 17 plus 4. 21.
17 plus 4 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then damage, just standard 1d4 improvised.
Yeah.
Where's my d4? Where did my d4 go? Yeah, I'll use this one. That is 3. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And as you swing this pot down as you're falling, it hits the ground so hard the pot shatters. Dirt goes over this thing's head, or what would have been its head, or is its head, or something. You don't know. There's a lot of dirt there. As the pot smashes and the dirt kind of like subsides, you see that the roots are formed in the shape of a weapon. Pick what kind of weapon you want.
I'm thinking probably gauntlets.
Gauntlets?
What?
Okay.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. You see that the roots of the tree that you've been growing for so long have shaped themselves to form gauntlets that would perfectly fit your hands.
Lovely.
You may
I'm
equip
slipping them
you
on.
may equip these as a free action.
Perfect. All right. Time to go back to basics. And I'm gonna start wailing on this thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Each punch does 1d12 plus strength plus 2. And you can punch
Nice.
twice per attack action. Or sorry, the second punch. So your left hand is going to be a 1d10. The right hand is going to be 1d12.
Okay.
And you can punch once with each hand per attack action. So 1d10 plus 1d12 plus strength times 2 plus 4.
Not that I want to nerf myself, but that would give me 5 attacks per turn.
5?
Yeah, because I have the dual weapon fighting style.
Maybe we don't do that.
Well, because everybody has access to 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Well, I have the fighting style, so I get to add my bonus and everything to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe it just makes sense to, at least for the time being, we can flesh it out a little later. But
yeah, just for right now,
for the
that's
time
what it
being,
does.
yeah,
We'll
treat
figure-
it like a great hammer. Maybe that might be the best bet.
Yeah,
Just
treat
to
it like
make
a
it
great
D12
hammer for
weapon.
or treat it like 2D whatever.
Like
2D.
like
yeah.
or
Okay.
a
No.
great axe
So-
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a magic weapon?
Yes.
Bonus to hit.
Plus 2.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For you said 8 plus strength plus 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. 16 damage.
Okay.
And left hook. That is a 24 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 12 damage.
Okay.
Right again. Damn. That one is only a 12.
That does not hit.
Okay. Wait, do I have advantage?
Yes. It is under you pinned, so.
Lovely.
So prone.
And its face is under a pile of dirt, so
Right.
Yeah.
Understood.
it can't really attempt to dodge anything because it can't see.
16 plus 9,
Yeah, that hit. Yeah,
25.
yeah, that hits.
For 15 points of damage.
Okay.
So that's one attack. That's one attack.
I have made a mistake. Wait, that should have been
Well,
one and a half.
that's-
One and a half.
That's attack, bonus action, attack.
Okay.
So that's one round.
Okay. Okay.
Keep in mind, two weapon fighting does not proc extra attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you can make 3 attacks in a turn instead of 2,
correct.
essentially. Yeah. That's
Sorry, that's something that gets mixed up a lot, and my brain just like randomly was like, "Oh, probably should say something."
I know. I've only been doing 3.
No, I'm just spacing out and was like,
yeah. Just roll all of them actually now.
Yep, already on it.
Cool.
so much.
Okay. So, that is for the first hit. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Second hit is a 22. Third
Yeah.
hit is a 23.
Anything above a 16 hits.
Heard that. Oh no, my die. Oh no, my boy.
Oh boy.
All right. So
Mother help!
Mother help.
that is 20 points of damage, 9
Yep.
points of damage,
Okay.
and 11 points of damage.
Yep.
In that second round.
Okay.
Okay. Hit. Actually, wait, you said above 16, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one missed.
Okay.
Got a 15.
Okay.
For 11 damage and 12 damage.
And 12.
Yep.
Okay. So
Oh,
we're gonna. You've thoroughly destroyed this thing. It isn't
Wait.
even.
wait, Noah, I rolled my next round.
What is it?
Hold on. I need to turn these to the camera somehow. We had a little funny.
Oh, hold
Funny
on. The
double
camera can't
20.
see it. Oh, that's so cool. Roll damage.
Hell yeah.
Arthur's slaying right now. I'm here for it.
Oh, good.
Arthur is pissed.
Well, on our double
It's-
20, do we triple the dice?
You know what? Yeah. Why not?
Hell yeah. Chad DM.
Okay.
I'm Arthur's biggest fan right now. I
So,
love him. I love
okay.
Arthur.
15. 26. 31. 35 plus 8. 42 points of bludgeoning damage.
42.
Not including the last roll, which also hit. Packing on a disrespectful, bringing that up to 58 points of damage.
Oh god.
So another 16.
Yeah.
Okay. As you are just pummeling and pummeling, you start to feel your fists kind of start bleeding under the pressure of just essentially you're just punching wood on the inside of these gauntlets, and your knuckles are starting to bleed and bruise as you're just wailing. You do not care. You're just gonna keep punching.
Oh yeah, these things probably aren't padded at all on the inside.
Not yet. But you have enough adrenaline where it doesn't matter. So you're just gonna just wail and wail and wail and wail. Eventually, after a good amount of time of just pummeling the out of this thing, you let off for a second and you look down at your handiwork. You've made a puddle of it, and below it, the ground has dents and dents in the rock. The rock underneath this thing is
Oh boy.
is punched in so hard that the rock beneath you feels like it's gonna crack at any moment. And you kind of fall back on your butt in exhaustion from just going ham. And as you're sitting there, you start to feel woozy as your adrenaline is running out.
Understandably.
As you do have a giant hole in your chest at the moment too.
Yeah. Did you see that, Reaghan? Oh, right. Reaghan's That's it. Um, fuck. I'm going to start. I'm going to move over to Reaghan to like. Obviously, there's nothing that can be done here. But to begin, like, I guess in like the delirious, like post adrenaline, post
Yeah,
like
your
rage
eyes.
high state,
Yeah,
start like trying to bandage him up.
yeah. You, as you're stumbling towards him, you're kind of doing that sway walk and like kind of misstepping sometimes, like falling down on your knee, like very
Mhm.
slowly getting to him. Your vision starts like blackening up. You get to him and you start wrapping him, and you put your arm on his shoulder, and there's no heartbeat.
Yeah. Um, wait, Marigold. Marigold can fix this. Marigold knows what to do here. Marigold. And I'm going to like trudge over to Marigold.
Yeah, you turn around, you see the gauntlets she had, the like sprawled on, like spaced out apart from her on the ground. You see her body kind of like there, but she, as you get to her and put your hand on her shoulder, does have a heartbeat.
I'm going to try to gently shake her awake. Gently being an extremely relative term in this case.
Okay. Um, she is not gonna wake up.
Um, fuck. Um, wait, no, she. I'm going to begin rummaging through Marigold's possessions, trying to find that book of the gods that she had.
Okay. Yeah. You do. You do find the
Right.
book of the gods.
Gonna crack it open and just try to see if anything catches my eye.
Yeah. Um,
And
you're flipping through and you're flipping through and you're flipping through, and a name catches your eye. Theriel. Oh, that's right. I have a goddess attached, or I had a goddess attached to my back. The goddess of reconstruction. How could I have forgotten? How could I be so stupid?
I know how.
rude. I love that Theriel's one of the few things I would recognize on account of,
Yeah.
because Arthur isn't exactly literate. Theriel, are you around? Are you listening?
And your gauntlets light up, kind of like low green, like a grass green. Yes. Yes, Arthur.
Everyone is dying. I really have no idea what to do here.
Yes. I can see that.
I have medical supplies back at the Red Cap, but of course, that's back at the Red Cap, and I'm not exactly sure if that can do anything. I mean, Reaghan over here doesn't even have a heartbeat.
Yes.
Please just help me bring Reaghan back. He has been the only person I've been able to rely on. I do not care what it takes. I don't care if he stabbed me in the back. I don't care. Just help me save him.
It will cost you. I can't do this kind of magic for free.
I said I don't care what it takes.
Okay. Then we're gonna go on break. We will be back in, let's call it 8:45, in about 20 minutes here.
Okay.
See you all in a bit.
All right. I dig.
Oh, Dragonfly is
Oop.
still in the corner. I forgot to delete
Yep.
him. That's gone now.
What's he doing there?
That's gone now. We fixed it.
You killed him!
No, he's alive
No!
Why is he
Again!
there?
again. How could I? All right. What were we doing before the break?
I
That
just
amazing
begged my god
speech just
to.
happened.
Yeah.
Right. And as you're kind of like pleading with Ariel and trying to get her to do something, help the people around you, you kind of she says, fine, it'll cost you though. And then you see a burst of green light from the gauntlets blast out of out of like in front of you. Red and Reaghan kind of like gasp. You still have the holes in you, but you're there again. And Marigold, your eyes pop open.
Arthur is going to like actively position himself. Luckily, he's large. He's gonna actively position himself between Reaghan and the party.
There's also this thing where
Arthur-
Red's more than likely
Arthur,
on top of Marigold.
notably, it is 200. You are down to 10 hit points.
Sure.
And they're 10 hit points.
Red is definitely on top of Marigold.
Yeah, there's this
Also,
like
was that
scrambling.
everybody's conscious now or just
Everybody's conscious. Yep.
okay? How much health?
Just to full now.
I should specify. Was that any specific effect?
No.
Okay. It
Um,
wasn't true res. Got it.
Reaghan like clocks that Arthur is standing between him and the party. Goes, what he? Sort of realizes what's going on and throws up a disguised self. And is Reaghan once more.
Wow.
Yeah, red isn't processing any of this because she is scrambling off of Marigold and like silently screaming at the floor.
Marigold's like trying to help Red get off of her, and then also because Red still has the freaking what in her shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, and obviously this is like there's blood dripping out of her mouth, and like is not, yeah, like it's like oh my god.
The screams are also very clearly anguish rather than pain at the thing through her shoulder.
Yeah. The spikes aren't in your shoulder anymore. It's just holes, but they do hurt.
Oh, okay.
But you are at full health. They seem to like they hurt, but they're not making your condition any worse.
Oh, lovely.
Marigold's
blood
obviously
tap.
gonna try to like help with the holes in everyone.
Yeah.
I don't have enough spell slot.
It's okay. Reaghan is, I think, sort of just fucking, like, I think his breathing is, like, picking up, and, I think
There
he
is one
pretty-
spell that you can cast to get rid of all the holes. I don't know if you have it prepared.
Is it mending?
No.
What is it?
No,
They're
that
mending
doesn't
with
work on
objects.
people.
I'm gonna mend you guys. That was
No.
the first thing that I saw. and
Mass
also-
healing word.
No.
Oh yeah,
And
I think I do.
You guys have noticed that the metal spikes are like slowly disintegrating, but like magically.
I do have mass healing word actually, guys. I forgot about
Lesser restoration.
Reagan's gonna, like, fucking, I think just sort of scramble to his feet and, like, I think Arthur can imagine why, but Red and Marigold, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Well, actually, no. I think you also have. It doesn't matter. Reaghan is gonna, like, fucking back into, like, just the nearest fucking corridor.
Okay.
Arthur, seeing Reaghan backing away, would immediately go to grab him.
Reaghan responds like a fucking cornered animal, and for a moment just get off me. And if you like, he'll make the acrobatics check to like not be held on to. Otherwise, like he's he just there's a moment of like, I need to get away. I need to get away. I need to get away.
Arthur is just going to stare him down.
Reaghan, are you upset by what you saw on the other side as well?
What?
That's ominous as shit.
What did I see on the other side,
That's
Noah?
so ominous.
Was it just black?
I was gonna say,
We'll do
the mind will play tricks on you as you're dying. So.
Oh, is that true?
We'll do those scenes tomorrow. Or
Sure.
next week.
Yeah,
Let's
we can kind of
continue
talk
where
about.
we're at right now.
You know, yeah. Rather than, I think I'm just gonna make up some shit that happened because it's a little.
Essentially, Reaghan, you saw. Why can't I think of her name?
Deandra?
Titania.
Or
Yeah,
Titania.
Titania.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you have something very specific in mind, I think we can just sort of improvise and imply what happened and run with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes. I think he just locks eyes with Arthur and just. It was disturbing.
Well, you're here with us. None of that distilling shit's gonna be bothering you here. And as far as I'm concerned, Reaghan doesn't need to run from his problems. I'm going to say that as a broad statement, but
it's pointed for sure.
Looking at Reaghan.
Yeah, this is a it means one thing to the I hear you. I see what you're doing. And there's just like this look of absolute fucking terror in Reaghan's eyes. Thank you. I think I need a moment. If you'll allow me.
Don't run too far. We're not sure if there's any other dangers about.
Sure. I'll stay in earshot. He's just gonna duck around the corner, like,
okay.
Like you can I think you can even kind of see his shadow from around the corner. He just needs to be out of eyesight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. She's kind of like not alternating sentences between the two remaining people, but like saying a sentence to Arthur, then a sentence to Marigold, then the next sentence to Arthur, then the next sentence to Marigold. Because she can't talk to multiple people at once. Was it just us that died, or did another one of you die as well? Or is that a weird thing to ask? Apologies if that's insensitive.
Yeah. And while she's like trying, because Marigold, you said it went through her mouth, so she definitely has like some fucking mouth shit happening. She's going to try to cast because you said
Dispel magic.
Yeah, dispel magic to get rid of hole.
Yeah.
On anyone.
So Marigold kind of thinks of something. You're like, those pillars are what caused this. They're going away. I need to act fast. You cast a spell magic on one of the pillars, and like a burst of like white light comes from one of them, and it like all your holes are gone.
Okay.
You have no holes.
Woo.
Wow.
God. Spits out blood.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, when you say no holes, that does not include the natural holes.
No, I was waiting for somebody to ask that. No, it does not include the natural holes. You still have natural holes.
Woo.
Nose hole, mouth hole, ear hole.
Yeah. He
eye,
shuffled the functions of all the holes in your body.
eye holes.
No.
All the pores in your body are technically holes too. You have all
God.
those.
That's great.
You can
We
no
love it.
longer sweat. Have fun dying of.
Heat
Heat.
exhaustion. Woo.
That would be a terrible way to go, actually. That would
Yep.
be an awful way to go.
That's a medical condition.
No. Now
People
you've
do it
made
all
my
the time.
day sad.
My dad played basketball with a guy who had it.
Oh. He chose to play basketball when he had that condition?
You know there's access to water, right?
No, actually, there's no water on the entire planet.
You can
What the
cool
fuck am
yourself
I
without
alive?
sweat if you know.
Yeah. My
There's no
brain
crying
is...
in baseball.
Does all
There's no
that
water
does
in
that wait? Does all
basketball.
that excess water waste just go to your piss?
That I do not know.
Like, what does your body do
So,
with that?
We're all
Anyway.
gravely injured, and
I'm so glad this is the conversation we're having right now, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
somebody decided to ask me about natural holes. My
Yeah,
bad.
well,
It had to be sure, because you would.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
would.
If I ever don't specify something or specify something too much, it means I have something planned,
Ew.
or I want
Right.
to do something.
Where's the ceiling thing? I want to stab what's left of it.
I'm going to motion to the pile of blood and mud.
Not blood, black ooze.
Black ooze and mud.
Unfortunate. Nothing solid enough to stab.
That's concerning.
I mean, it's dead. What's concerning about it?
Well, I don't actually know what happened.
Oh, right after your
Untimely demise.
whatever he was left,
friend.
you got stabbed through the throat.
That's why it really hurts.
Yes.
Okay.
I got stabbed through one of my shoulders trying to save you, and then the
Oh.
other one, after I had saved you.
Oh, thanks. Do you need are you guys okay? Do you need healing?
As far as I'm aware, I'm in perfect working condition.
Okay, Arthur.
I'll live.
Are you,
I check with the folks who have more, well, grievous injuries.
well, Red's fine. I don't. Does Reaghan want to be tossed too?
Frankly, even my throat hurts a little less.
You're welcome. I think I'll just
Reaghan
leave.
will. Yeah, I think
Reaghan for
Reaghan
a
will
minute.
emerge from around the corner. Actually, are you all doing all right?
I was gonna ask you that.
Did you know your thoughts are rather loud?
What?
Sorry, bad joke.
I like fucking make eye contact.
No, I didn't actually hear anything. I have to, like, do something for that. It was a joke. Sorry.
Marigold, if you could go ahead and attend to Reaghan here. Oh, you can worry about me once everyone else is all right. I at least made it to the other side of this.
I'm
Conscious. And as he says the word conscious, Arthur is going to pass the fuck out.
No.
Get to him first.
Yeah.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, I am perfectly fine.
And she's gonna go over to Arthur, and we're gonna do a cool little cure wounds.
Okay.
Second level, because that's the only spell slot I have. But
Damn.
love it. I know. So Arthur, you get 6 HP back. So helpful, I know.
Okay,
Yeah, 6 HP.
Arthur, you were at a solid 6 HP. Nothing else.
Well,
Look at you.
I
Look at him.
assume I am still less than conscious.
Yes.
Lovely.
She's gonna
That's
obviously.
what's your casting modifier? Did you roll 2 1s?
No, hold on.
didn't
Your
think you had
modifier
that.
doesn't
Done
get
their own
added to
spells,
healing
stupid.
spells.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh.
6 plus.
6 plus 3, so that's 9, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Day. 6 plus 3 is 9.
I'm bad at math.
Honestly,
So, yeah.
same.
There you go.
It's
you got.
fine. I was bad at math the other night.
It's okay.
Mm.
And then for just like a little extra, because Marigold absolutely would, because we love her. She's gonna like take note of like the obvious bad state that Arthur is in, and she's just gonna use one of her where are they? One of her medicine kits to just kind of top him off, like wrapping him in bandages, all this kind of stuff. Like he obviously went through a hot lot. You know, yeah, brain work.
My brain no work. What are you trying to say?
I'm just gonna top him. I have medicine kits.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one
Okay.
to give him more. But I'm
Okay.
flavoring it as like she's wrapping him in bandages and all this stuff.
Okay. Roll whatever
Yeah.
you need to roll.
I don't even know what I need to.
Oh, good God.
I'm just gonna. We're just gonna do this. That's
He-
another 6 HP for you.
Healer's kits?
Yeah, I think. I just rolled a D8.
All healer's kits do is stabilize people who are at 0 without a roll.
Okay, well then she's gonna I'm gonna flavor it, and she's wrapping him in bandages.
Heard
there.
that.
Well,
Leave me alone.
There we go. Okay. Sorry.
Gosh. I'm just
Anyway.
gonna do the same for the others.
Okay. Okay. You guys are in a tunnel.
thank you, Barry.
Yes.
You guys see the way you came in. You see the way you came out. You see the hole the mole went in.
Oh.
We need to get out of here.
Yes, I would quite like that. I think my eyes have gotten too used to the darkness.
Small issue. How are we all strong enough to carry all the?
Fredrickson is still on the wall at the moment.
Oh my god.
I think
all
I just
the
try
what?
I'll try and shake Arthur awake because he's got HP now.
Okay. Yeah, he wakes up.
What happened? Did something else attack us?
You passed out from presumed blood loss.
Ugh.
Frankly, I
I-
don't think I've ever seen that much of a person's own blood covering them.
Hmm.
Well, those that are still alive, at least.
I did miss what actually happened after getting stabbed through the chest.
Yeah.
What did happen?
Well, the thing that hit you, well, I mean, it kind of crashed into my back, broke open the, I'm gonna motion to, like, the, shattered pot.
Okay.
Broke open the whole shattered pot and all that, and, well, I got a new, weapon out of it.
Impressive.
Luckily, I think it was, mostly already, dead from everyone's efforts, so.
Okay.
What?
That wasn't what happened.
Would
Was
Red know
it?
that though?
I mean, her
You want
passive
me to roll deception?
insight is 20, so
Yeah, go ahead and roll deception to try to beat that.
I mean, no matter what, you won't be able to tell what actually happened.
I know,
No.
but she's
You'll be able to tell I am
unfortunately a
lying.
paranoid enough person to not trust what anyone says at face value.
Yeah, that's a 15.
Heard that. She's not gonna bring anything up, but she does narrow her eyes at you.
Yeah, I do think I roll insight as well, just because like last I knew, that thing hadn't been touched, and was like one tapping us. What was your deception?
15.
15.
All right, Reagan can't get a read on you.
Ah. Arthor
Red
does
will
not
allow
want
you to keep
credit.
some secrets
For now.
Well,
for
y'all are-
now.
Y'all are doing your little suspicious thing.
Arthur
Marigold
is also
like-
notoriously terrible at lying, so
Yeah, the fact that you got a 15 is genuinely impressive.
Marigold really wouldn't have
Miracle.
been paying attention. She'd have been grabbing all of the things that Arthur threw out of her bag
oh yeah, I did kind of.
and be like, "What in the y'all really? Where are my things?"
Sorry, Marigold, you were unconscious, and well, I was kind of trying every option I had to get help.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Where's my book?
Oh, I'll hand her book back.
Thank you. Oh, it's bloody. Okay. That'll be a problem for later. She's gonna like wipe off blood.
Blood.
she's cleaning her stuff. It's like, okay, well guys, out. Next
Hold
order
on.
of business.
Yes.
I'm going to go retrieve Fredrickson.
Oh
Okay.
my boy.
He's gonna like and kind of like look around frantically for Cedric.
We got him. We got him.
Oh my god.
I just sort of yell down into the corridor that the mole left through, like, Mole, if you can hear me, I'd advise going far, far away from the city. This is not a place for you. And hope he hears and follows the advice, but
He's
not
digging.
Reagan's problem.
He's
digging.
Digging.
He digging.
He
do be digging.
He digging.
We love that for him.
Nutmeg is hugging Marigold's shoulder.
And Marigold's like, thank you, petting her. She's. I love Nutmeg. I love her.
Little squirrel friend.
I love her so much. We have another friend, guys.
Why is my party so like the animals so much?
Because they're silly.
Well, I mean, Nutmeg is a celestial that is just in the form of a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yay,
Still-
familiar.
So Nutmeg's like glowing.
Still the form of an animal.
Yes.
I don't know about you all, but after this, I feel like I could rest for a long time.
I know, guys.
I
Coincidence.
could definitely use a long sleep in a not elf run inn.
Yeah.
So as you are going towards, so you have either backwards the way you came from, or forwards, into the next room.
What if we just follow the mole out of the caves?
You could also do that.
Oh, is that really?
Um,
Oh god. I don't want to follow the mole.
I think just sort of Red, do you hear anything up ahead by any chance?
No.
Otherwise we might just
No.
She shakes her head.
Well, we might check the next room. If it's an apparent way out or anything useful, we can explore those options. Otherwise we'll just go back.
Sounds
I
good
think
to
that's
me.
acceptable.
Okay. As you enter the next room, you see how many people did they say you killed?
Like 4.
Like 4 or 5.
I think.
I got a child.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
We killed, yeah.
You see the 6 people you had supposedly killed
Oh, lovely.
with their mouths
Are they-
binded by spider silk.
Okay, they are alive.
Yes.
I will use my tiny knife to cut them free.
Tiny knife.
Past them, you also see goods and valuables, lots of them, because
Oh.
the spider was stealing stuff and erasing people's memory of having that stuff stolen from them.
Oh my gosh, she gets it.
So
I mean,
we'll go over the details of how much that is later.
yeah, I just go. I specifically don't check in with Arthur and Marigold because I feel like they'd have moral obligation, fucking, what's the word? Hang-ups.
Dilemmas.
They'd have hang-ups about this. I just look at Red and just, shall we?
She nods as she cuts the final person free.
I mean, to the victor, the spoils. So I think that makes all this yours, Red.
Mine?
I'd call it shared. And I just sort of make a pointed look. I'd say we won this together. Don't you? Wouldn't you say, Arthur? Actually, I don't
Wait,
trust Arthur.
why
to
Reds?
agree
She
with-
didn't get the final blow on anyone.
The mole got the final blow.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
Arthur is attempting to attribute the
Oh, I
last
see.
kill to Red.
She looks so confused.
I'd say we split the profits. Come on.
Fair enough.
Is this really moral? Oh goodness.
yeah, and then you see in front of you a tunnel that leads up to sunlight. You can see sunlight coming through it.
Awesome. Bless.
Shall we bring our new charges to the surface? Assuming, like, are they all conscious?
Somewhat, at least.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
We can at least guide
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
I like position myself in a way that like I dip out of view of the like these hostages behind Arthur, and the next time they see me I have pointed ears again.
Okay.
Assuming that they're not really paying that much attention.
Yeah.
Red will help the sea elf and the child.
Okay.
I
See elf and
forgot who else
child.
we killed. Marigold will help the guys she theoretically killed with a gun.
That was the
The
yeah.
dean.
Yeah.
Yep. So Marigold is helping Loon. Red is helping Huge and Kuok. There's Gout, who is the wood elf preacher. There's Molt, that was the drow in the mines, and there's Semper, who is someone.
Oh wait,
I
was
want to
Semper
help
the
Molt.
drow that I sat on?
Yes.
Never mind. I'm helping the sea elf and the drow that I sat on.
Okay.
Somebody else can deal with the child.
Marigold will grab the child.
Reaghan will begin to divvy
Oh,
up
sorry,
the
no,
gold.
Semper wasn't down there. I had this marked wrong. It's just 4 people down here. It's Kuok, Gout,
Okay.
Huge, and Loon.
I was gonna
So
say.
the Dean, the Child, the World Tree Man, and the Sea Elf.
Okay, I'll take the sea elf.
Actually, you know what? Reaghan, I will say Reaghan helps specifically with the Dean. Just begins to fucking like, takes a knife, whatever, and begins to help out. And I will say that as he's doing so, wait a minute, you're the dean of the college. Dear Lord, I thought they'd have better security for you. It's a damn shame. You have a good reputation. Glad to see you're alive. And just start fucking. Yeah.
I cut his mouth free already.
Yeah.
Another day getting saved by lowlifes.
What?
This really does have to
Isn't
stop.
that? Yeah.
This really does have to
I-
stop happening to me.
I look around at the company I'm keeping and go, isn't that the truth?
But it happens a lot.
Listen,
Just in his head.
okay. What the fuck was that?
I think I clock the look on his face and like the eye contact he's making with Red and go, you see why I keep her around? Lowlifes have their uses. Nah,
So okay. Yeah, it happens a lot. Listen, things happen. I get kidnapped. Things happen. It's never my fault. I don't think. This time it wasn't my fault. I think.
You think you might just have a kidnappable face?
I mean, I'm a very important figure in a very important place in an area of town that people have bad feelings towards because we're always, yeah, humans, other races.
So people would pay a lot for your return.
Why do you ask that?
No reason.
I
Come
can't
along.
hear this conversation.
No.
Red is mentally filing some things away as she
was-
she escorts the sea elf towards the way out.
Okay.
Was any part of the bit about him being kidnapped out loud? Or is
Yes,
his
all of his
out
all
loud?
of his conversation was out loud.
Okay, gotcha. I think
It should be relevant. Red
Yeah.
can only hear other people's thoughts if she uses a once per day ability on
I
a
see.
willing creature.
You know, we'd be happy to stay on retainer for any retrieval you might need in the future. I truly, knowing your reputation, I can't imagine asking a price at all. I mean, is that something of interest to you, having a capable elf like myself and the rest of my sort of acquaintances here?
Unfortunately not, because, if I associate at all with humans in my position, things don't go too well, unfortunately for me. I don't mind. I don't mind other races that much, but the school does.
Of course.
The people above me do. It's all bad. Everything is bad. This sucks.
How's this? Of
Poor
course,
guy.
we wouldn't want to tarnish your sterling reputation.
Would you like help overthrowing the people in power?
I was going to say,
That
I
was
don't hear that.
only
I don't
to
fucking
him.
hear that. So I just continue this. I
You
just
see,
continue my sentence. I
you
go,
see his eyes like go to a thoughtful expression and then like fall sadly.
how's this? Since we don't want to tarnish your sterling reputation, if you are, how's this? Of course, we are of the utmost discretion. No one would ever know that you had us in your back pocket.
The only problem with that is if
for
you
times
keep
such as this.
if you keep showing up in public with me, upon
Didn't have to.
things
I'm
happening.
not asking.
No, okay. I don't think you understand. It's not that you would be coming into public. It's that the public would be looking for me, and you would just be there. So
We have
having multiple.
terribly good hearts.
Yes, but if there are
Listen.
multiple occasions in which I get if I get perceptually saved by the same group of humans over and over again, the people.
You're a discerning fellow. I understand. Listen. Why don't we have a conversation? Two upstanding elves. Nothing shady about that. And talk it over some
Perception.
I'm gonna, yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna just sort of recall the fanciest looking building I saw coming into this city, if I can. I'd love to just sort of, over a glass of fire wine at fancy restaurant,
restaurant?
Well, actually, I don't have the gold for that shit. I'll just say over a glass of fire wine, my treat.
I was gonna say what kind of elf are you disguising yourself as?
High elf.
Okay.
Advantage. Yeah, and the goal here is to have someone in power that can vouch for us start making connections in this city.
Marigold,
Is
I think
this
it's really funny that Reaghan said we're good people. Don't you think that's funny?
What are you talking about?
um
Aw?
is this a
Oh,
is this a situation where
never mind.
where like me pretending to be a different person plays into anything, or is this a straight roll?
No, it's not a straight roll. Yeah, you being a high elf
Sick.
would affect it.
Okay, awesome. Oh, hell yeah. That's how's a 29?
Yeah, that beats his 8.
Nice.
I keep rolling
Um,
really low on like perception and insight. It's real bad.
Hey, I'm so okay with that.
Yeah. And acrobatics for that matter. Anyway, he's like as long as they're not with you, I think it would be okay.
All right. Yeah, and oh gosh, as marigolds, I mean, we've been through some shit. We had some makeshift
To be
elf
fair, though,
ears that
Marigold is also still a half elf, so she does have these elfish features.
yeah. I mean, if she's got a hood up, we're chilling.
Oh, she probably doesn't.
Yeah. Well,
It's fine. He's not
That's
really
a shame.
clocking it. He's more focused on the conversation and or getting out of the fucking tunnel.
that's so fair.
Are the others as coherent as he is, or does
No.
it take a little bit of prodding? Okay.
It takes more prodding
Yeah.
for them.
Okay.
Where would you you have a suggestion on a place for us to stay? Of course, I'd be rooming separately from my companions. Wouldn't want to tie myself back to anything. The optics would be bad.
He starts thinking. He starts thinking for a second. He's like, I haven't had that place in a while. Tell you what, I'll give you the address. Don't question the name or anything. We will meet at undisclosed spot as soon as you get away from your compatriots, so that they can't hear the address.
Of course, and would you have
I
is
could
there
just
any
take it
place
from your
they
head.
might stay?
Politely.
No, thank you.
Is there any place that they might stay? I do want to look after them at least
Not-
somewhat.
Not
They?
not in Uthir. Uthir. God,
course.
I can pronounce things. Hold on, give me a second.
I hear that there's a great inn a few towns away called the Red Cat.
Uthir.
That's more than a few towns, buddy.
Listen, Arthur just wants business again.
Arthur wants to go home.
Half the fucking country.
I know.
Arthur really wants to go home.
I know.
Half the continent, actually.
I know. Uthir has an inn called the Lazy Dragon. They
The
could
Lazy
go
Dragon.
there.
Worcester is one of the districts here, right?
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle
The Lazy
district?
Dragon.
Yeah.
The Lazy Dragon. Understood. We'll yeah, and I'll meet you at that address. Here, I just take out some parchment. Well, actually, no, that's a hassle. That's an ink and quill. I just sort of lean my ear. Go ahead. Just I can remember the address just fine.
And he just tells you the name at this point.
Sure.
False King's Tavern.
False King's Tavern. Good enough. Thank you. We'll meet there, say, tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Good. I look forward to it. It's valuable to have such an such a renowned connection as yourself. And,
Okay, he's not suspicious yet.
no.
I was gonna roll to see if he was like, "Are you just using me as an asset?"
I mean, if he sees this as transactional, that's fine.
Yeah.
The goal is to subtly stroke his ego so he's chilling with that fact.
Yeah. Fair. Fair enough. Okay. You guys get up to the surface then with all of your like
He's not the brightest, is he, Reaghan?
extra bodies.
I'll cast message and just. I certainly hope not.
She'll smirk.
I hate it here. And the two good people in the party are none the wiser.
Right, motherfucker.
I love that we can scheme and they can't do anything about it.
We're girl bossing over here, Arthur. We're doing so
That's
well.
right.
Oh, this is stupid. Okay. So your three, Marigold, Red, and Arthur, go to the Lazy Dragon Inn, I assume. Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
I was gonna say, if our charges are not capable of finding their own way home, Red would take it upon herself to do the best she can at escorting them, because she feels her ability to like not be noticed by people is good enough that it won't cause issues.
well, the first thing is when you get out of the hole and are walking with the people you supposedly murdered, the elves are like, huh? I thought
I hope this clears our name sufficiently. Ugh.
weren't all those people dead? I remember
You'd
them
think so?
dying. What happened?
Yes.
What's happening? This doesn't
So,
make sense.
The guy that's questioning it, can I just mentally flash images of like the last 8 hours in the span of like 10 seconds?
You know what? Sure.
Gosh.
Ruin this guy's mind.
I'd like to just sort of lean to the.
I'm gonna
to the
roll a
dean of the-
wisdom save.
I think I lean over to the dean of the college and just go. These people trust you, do they not? Could you clear the air? They've had false memories of well, they think we killed you, which I hope you understand isn't the case.
Well, before that happens, the guy that Red is flashing memories to, his eyes go wide, his pupils widen, and he goes, "Oh."
Oh, I
No,
didn't do it too.
no, Dean, you don't need to do that. I understand. Jesus.
Didn't do it too quickly this time.
No,
she,
you didn't.
She
you
says
did.
to everybody in the party.
This man.
Impressive.
Are you telling that to him too, or just the party?
Do it, him too.
He's like, "No, you did it too quickly. I just had to run it back a couple of times in my head to get all the details."
Oh, I'm very sorry. Should I do half the or double the time, or do you think 50% more is sufficient?
I think double the time, man. That was rough.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway. Ugh.
At least you aren't. At least your brain isn't hemorrhaging and spilling out your ears.
Where'd the mole go, by the way?
Away.
Digging into the sunset.
Isn't he bad?
Not really. He actually helped us kill the spider lady.
But weren't they? Memory fuckery. Right. Got it. We're good. And he starts walking away.
This man.
Do you know any? I just go to the. Do you know of anyone that could get the word out about this? I'd rather not deal with this interaction any more than I have to. You understand?
I'll send it to the officers. Once the officers don't bother you, nobody will bother you.
Thank you so much. Truly. I already don't know what I would do without you.
Oh, good God, you're gonna be a nuisance. Okay.
No.
Define nuisance.
I aim to make an equal exchange.
Are you saying that in his brain?
Yes.
An annoyance or something that causes me trouble?
Oh, I'm unfortunately good at that. Sorry.
I do apologize. I don't mean to be. I only wish to
The fucking
Ins-
paperwork. Jesus, I'm gonna get back to my office, and I'm gonna
All
have
right.
to make 16 separate calls. Oh, that's
Best
too
of
many
luck.
calls. I need to go home to my wife. Why are you doing this to me?
I mean, we're not the
We'll-
ones who kidnapped you.
We'll
Oh,
leave the poor man alone.
every time I get kidnapped, this shit happens. As he's walking away, his voice is getting like.
The fact that he's gotten kidnapped multiple times is just.
This poor man.
This Princess Peach ass motherfucker.
He gets.
Literally.
We zoom in on him getting home. He's like, Darlene, you wouldn't believe the day I had. Actually, no, you would believe it because it's happened before. I got kidnapped again. I'm
There's
sorry.
a laugh track and we transition into the family sitcom. The Dean.
Okay, honey. It's okay.
It's the dean and his wife.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-doo-doo now.
It's like, I made pancakes for dinner.
For
It's
dinner?
breakfast food.
But
But honey, it's 8 p.m.
honey, it is 11 p.m. You are late as fuck. The pancakes are cold.
Marvin Joseph, get down. Oh my god. Get off.
Sorry, it wasn't clear I'm being the laugh track.
Look at this little nuisance. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I just love you putting Marvin in air jail in front of the camera.
It's because he's a little brat right now. Oh, I'm sorry, bub.
Anyway. Yay!
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
This has been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I think
Nightmare.
like I understand that like I'm supposed to meet this guy at this tavern, but I also know that I want to be near to the party in case shit goes down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna we go to the in Uther, was it?
Uthir is the top layer.
Uther.
The
Oh.
lazy dragon is in Wusthir, the middle.
Wusthir. You motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
okay.
and then you guess what the bottom layer is called?
Steer.
Deucethir.
Wusthir. Fucking of course. I go to the we go to the
My
sleeping
naming
dragon.
conventions are very
So-
good.
Just real quick, can the others get home by themselves, or are there people that can get them home?
People can get them home. There's a whole
Okay.
There's a whole crowd working on that.
I do not want to abandon them in the middle of the road.
Red, you hear a whistle that is not like, or you hear like a bird call, but it's not of a bird you know.
Oh. My head, like, snaps in the direction it came from.
Yep. You see Sempra on a roof.
Ooh.
Oh.
Or is it someone we don't
Red,
know?
Red having, assuming it's to get her attention, and
Yes.
having, like, okay, she will, I'll meet you guys there, and she will disappear into the crowd before climbing, like, up the roof.
She has to stop doing that.
All right. Well, she has the directions, I suppose.
I'm ready to
Best
sleep.
of luck to her. Agreed. I think when we get to the, I don't, unless there's anything else, like I think on the way, like I think when we get to the sleepy dragon, I'll sort of, I'd like to put I'd like to put these folk up here for a little while. While I is there a place I could stay nearby where I might not mingle so much with the non-elves, or perhaps a separate segment of the
I could
inn?
room you in an area with less elves or less non-elves rather.
Good enough.
Okay. That'll be. I don't want to lose business, you know. Anyway, ignore me. That'll be 3 copper to you, and then 5 to the others.
Good enough. We have another coming.
Oh,
And
so, okay.
I'll pay the 18 copper.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Cool. Your rooms are A, B, C, and you're in 23.
Nice. All right.
ABC in 23.
Incredible.
Oh boy.
We love it.
Cool. Then, I assume you guys are just gonna chill in your rooms.
Yeah.
So how'd it
And
go?
Oh, surprisingly well. I do think I died, though. Well, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I died.
I didn't, luckily. I was close. They hate me now. This is your fault.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Why do they hate you? Did they find out that I found you?
Yes. They don't like that I gave out information that I wasn't supposed to give out.
I really am sorry about that.
Yes, it's quite inconvenient because the cult that I was in that was protecting me, and since I have been protected as a child by them, now hates me, and I have nobody.
Well, I suppose I should probably take responsibility for this.
Yes.
Well, come along, I guess.
No, and she walks with you.
And Red is going to turn up to the inn with a stray.
Heard
We're
that.
collecting them. We're collecting them.
Nice. I think in the meantime, if
I've
possible, I'd
collected
like
a
to
drow.
yeah. I'd like to have quietly just sort of moved my way to the ideally without being seen, moved to my companion's room, like maybe Arthur's room.
So B.
Huh?
B.
Room B. Yeah. Is that something I could do without? Is that something I could do without being seen, or do I have to? Should I spend?
I mean, you're just gonna have to be sneaky, but you can do it. It's well within your capabilities.
Cool. For sure.
I mean, most of the way down to it, you can just say you're going to the lobby to anybody that passes you or questions you, and then once you get to the hallway, you can just be like, "Oh, I'm visiting my slaves."
Yeah.
I'm checking in on them to make sure they don't run away.
Interns.
Unpaid interns.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sick.
How long does it take me to catch up to them? Because, obviously that conversation didn't take that long.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long to get there. Okay. You're there as they're getting settled into their rooms, essentially.
Okay. I'll turn to Sempra and just be like, so, would you like us to pay for another room, or are you okay double bunking?
Sir, are the rooms 1 or 2 bed? Depends. Who are you? Do you have room already?
I'm with,
Us.
the elf that came up with 2 other people. One of them's rather large, kind of bear-like.
Oh, you're in room C. Okay. Yes, that one has 2 beds. Perfect. I'll just fuck it. I'll room with you.
Good. She'll just keep walking, skipping along.
Skipping?
Not skipping, but
Red is
much happier than she should be, considering she just died today.
Okay, I heard that. Semper gets into the room and like,
You made a new friend.
yep, this is definitely Wood Elf.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh no, just racial biases.
I see. Would you prefer stone, or is that insensitive?
No. No. I just mean they don't like me. Nothing against them. I'm fine. I'm fine with
I
Wood
see.
Elves. I just have
They don't like me either.
They don't really. Nobody likes anybody in this town, huh?
No, I mean,
and she
the
goes
dean-
back. And
well,
she
maybe I
goes
shouldn't
back
say
to the.
that.
She goes back to the. I have nobody. I'm gonna sleep.
probably a good idea. I know I did kind of cause you, to get kicked out of the cult that you grew up in. I will kindly ask, I do plan to do everything I can, to make up for what I've done. If you could just not slit my throat in the middle of the night.
I was not planning on it, but you have put the thought in my mind.
Could it please leave your mind?
That's kind of hard since your speech is directly in my mind, so it's just kind of floating around up there.
I wish I could take it back. Good night.
Good night.
Just gonna like flop back onto the other bed and stare at the ceiling for a bit.
Okay.
If somebody knocks, she'll converse with the rest of the party, but she has no idea how to deal with what's going on.
You did literally put the thought in her mind.
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
Arthur and Reaghan now.
I don't know if you guys want to talk, like, go to other rooms and talk or anything, or if you just want to pass the night.
It's a great question.
So that's up to everyone else. I'm fine either way.
I
Unless
probably
anyone
need to
came
have a
to-
talk with my god.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't know that 'cause, like, on one hand,
during the rest, I'll pull people into DM side room because we have conversations that need to get done, specifically with the seeing things while you were dead and the talking with your god, Cherry.
Yep.
sick.
I would also like to say, just because I think it's funny, Red did not inform anybody that she got to the inn.
Nope.
Yeah, Red is
That's
there.
fun. That's fun.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know that Reaghan really would have gone to anyone's room because
Other than Arthur's.
I don't know that he even would have gone to Arthur's. You know,
Oh, you're just sleeping in 23?
I think I might have just gone to 23. I mean, I think before I head up to my room, before we sort of split off, I might have said, "Hey, do we need to talk about anything before we get to bed? Otherwise, I'm just going to be up in my room."
What's there to talk about?
Sure enough.
And Marigold would have checked in before Reaghan left, be like, "You're still good."
I will say the rooms
I'm fine.
go A through Z,
Truly.
A through Z on the first couple of floors, and then 1 through 26 on the next couple of floors.
Nice. Yep. Truly, Marigold, I'm fine, please.
I don't want you to bleed out in the middle of the night, and none of us know any of that stuff.
Your concern is a virtue, but I'm good. Thank
Come
you.
get us if anything happens.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of anything else. And Reaghan will head up to head up to room 23, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Then we'll move to long rest. You guys can you guys are fully healed. Except
Thank
Arthor.
God.
Arthor fully heal. Everybody get your spell slots back.
Yay!
8 hours.
Finally!
8 hours of rest. Yay. The dean did not get 8 hours of rest. He made his calls, went home to his wife, and then got yelled at for getting kidnapped again.
Oh my gosh.
The dean and his wife. Ba-da-ba.
Darlene hates his ass. How do you
Why
keep
is she-
getting kidnapped? How does this keep happening?
Why's she still with him?
Like, you can't fend for yourself? How the fuck did you get kidnapped again?
Marlene gets it. Okay.
Anyway,
Bro, don't be so mean to him.
he's like, oh, Darlene, not now. Darlene is hot. That's the reason he's still with her.
Oh my
Heard that.
gosh.
Okay.
Thank you, Noah. Very cool.
Heard that.
Anyway. Individual talk time. Who wants to go first?
I have no preference.
I don't care.
I need to see what's going on with my gods. So.
Pick somebody and steal them.
I'm
Just
going.
channel them.
Okay. Hold on. We're doing a roulette wheel. Hold up. Random name picker. Cherry. Tyler. Jacob. And how do I start this? Oh, that's cool. Where's my move?
Bro, you have us in suspense. What the fuck?
I used a random wheel of names.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Well, as far as seeing things like in death, it was just kind of a thought occurred to me. And this definitely didn't have to have actually happened and could 100% have just been her traumatized ass hallucinating. But I imagine that Red definitely saw the ghosts of her parents in all their crushed, mangled glory.
I was gonna go with you saw Jowls like, you know what? Yeah, you see their deaths in all their mangled glory. And then behind them you see a Jowls massive head, or a massive head that is Jowls' head, and just a wide smile, and he's laughing at you.
Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect.
Okay.
Am I being sent back?
Bye. Let me find the move too. There he goes. Okay, next wheel. Oh, hi, Jacob. Oh, it did land on Jacob.
Got me! Hi.
Okay, that's the last wheel. Pull Cherry last.
He yoinks me.
I did yoink you.
He got me. We were panicking about the wheel of names.
The wheel of names. I will be using it again later, but not till later.
So, what the fuck happened?
You see Titania, in all of her glory. Big Titania.
Okay. And this is like, are we flashing back here?
New.
Or is this like happening?
This
This is happening in my room.
No. This is flashback to while you were dead.
Gotcha.
You are trapped in a glass box, muffled by the sound or by the box of glass, but you hear Titania's voice coming through through the glass. You can still hear her, but she can't hear you. She's like, she's just saying, Reaghan, you keep lying, you keep cheating, you keep stealing, you keep lying. Lies. Why? You've disappointed me again. I didn't know that was possible, but you did it. Well, I guess it's over, at least. Can't lie to anybody else at this point. Have fun with the rest of your unalivement, I guess. I'm glad I got that out of my system. And that's what she says to you.
She can't hear me.
She can't hear you. Reaghan can pound on the glass or yell or anything. Yeah. She won't hear it. All right.
I think he's just sort of I think is that what you came here for? To criticize me as I die? And like clocks that she doesn't hear it.
Yeah. All right, I'm pulling Cherry now.
Oh.
God, I love this.
Oh.
Hello.
I've been kidnapped.
You have. You were the last on the wheel of names.
This is unfortunate.
It is. All right. Now what?
I mean, I'm probably gonna wind up sitting down and communing with
the god.
Therial.
Okay. Yeah.
Therial.
Yes.
You mentioned that there was a cost to saving Reaghan.
Yes.
What? I mean, do I get to know what it is, or?
Something is cracked inside of you, Arthor. Something deep within inside you. You will not know what you have lost until you try to use it. If I say something about it, all of the effects of the magic will be reverted.
Fair enough. I can appreciate you not talking about it. So, what now, I guess?
Well, now, you've truly become my vessel. You are the one that hosts me. Not in really any meaningful way. I can communicate through you, as in the gauntlets. But I can also provide you some of my power. That being the thing I sent you over Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short.
Yeah. I've seen gods do terrible things in the bodies of my friends.
I promise I will never take over. Not like they did. At least.
Alright.
I can give you that much.
I mean, so far, I don't think you'd be much for the genocide or kidnapping type anyway, so I have that going for me.
Yes, that one is particularly troublesome. I don't like him very much. Honestly, I wish he was out of the Pantheon, but... You know, instead they kicked me out because I wasn't useful enough to them. Oh, which reminds me. I need you to locate, my physical... Or, not my physical body, but, what I became after I got excommunicated.
What you mean? Like a person, or
Yes, a person.
are they alive?
I believe so. If not, that would be very unfortunate and probably a crisis for me, as I don't know what happens if a mortal. Because I'd be mortal after I got excommunicated. I don't know what happens if my mortal being dies while I'm still a tablet, gauntlets, whatever I am now. So.
Fair enough.
I think I would probably die, so I think the mortal is still alive.
Fair enough. Out of curiosity, do you have a general idea of where they are, or
I can point you in the right direction, but I don't know exactly. The gauntlets will give you a sign when you are talking to the person or near the person in some way. So, at least there's that.
Well, you said you can point me in the right direction. Do we have a town, or?
Yes. I believe they got sent. My mortal being got sent to Lonuk,
Lonuk, alright.
which is the trading hub city
Mhm.
with all of the people, which is wonderful that it got sent to the most populated city on the peninsula. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I mean, at least I have these gauntlets that'll tell me where.
Yes, very true. Either way, you can communicate with my mortal being and, I don't know, somehow remind her of who she is. I
Fair
might
enough.
be able to get back into the Pantheon somehow.
Well, that sounds wonderful, to be honest.
Yes, there are a lot of bad things going on up there. I will not trouble you with them.
Well, I mean, if I'm your vassal now, I suppose it'll become my trouble sooner or
Yes,
later.
but as for now, I don't need you thinking about it. I need you to be looking for me, her, us? I don't even know anymore.
Understandable.
Either way, that is my quest to you. And, I mean, go ahead and communicate with me whenever you'd like. I am here for you.
Of course. I'll try not to just come begging when I need something in the future.
Oh, no. It is all right. It is all right, young one.
I do need to say thank you for the help you've given me. I don't think, well, we all surely would have been dead without your help.
I mean, it is in my best interest, is it not? I have dedicated myself to your party. I have dedicated myself to you. I've given you what I need from you.
I mean, best interest or not, we've been reminded time and time again that we are expendable to the gods.
Yes, I would like to change that. But some of them are quite stubborn in their ways. And she kind of, like, you can tell there's like a spite in the back of her speech.
Mhm.
But I am the god of reconstruction after all. I am meant to repair things, fix things, change things when needed. So that's what I shall do.
All right. Well, I'll help you out however I can.
Perfect. And the same to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you back over to the party now.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey, welcome back.
welcome back.
Wheel of
Just-
names.
We'll finish this discussion on our
Yeah.
deepest insecurities after the show.
Woo!
Wheel of names, my beloved. Anyway.
Bro, I was not expecting to just get fucking stolen.
This guy
I love
yoink.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love scaring my players unintentionally.
You just grabbed me with no warning, and I was just,
How was I
"Ah,
gonna give you a warning? You were in a different chat.
No!
Anyway, it's 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, we
This
should
seems-
probably call it before
Yeah, this
we
seems
wake
like
up.
a good spot to call it.
Yeah. All right.
And in that case, we will be back next week for Reaghan and the Dean in a tavern talking about things.
Hell
The
yeah.
Dean and his wife and Reaghan.
Oh my gosh.
Da-da-da-da.
The secret third.
Anyway, we'll be back next week for that.
Reagan's having an affair with the dean.
What?
See ya.
Wait,
Bye.
Reagan's married?
Bye.
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 That's a